Hey, Mountain Lion fans, Spencer Ball here with women's basketball head coach Tesla Southcott. Coach, you went 1-1 this weekend against two really good teams, both of them, again, 20 or more wins just a season ago. How do you feel about the weekend?
Yeah, no, I was pretty pleased with our effort and our energy overall. Would have loved to come out 2-0. I think we let one slip away from us for sure on Friday, but overall, just the energy and effort, and I thought our program definitely moved forward this weekend from it. To battle back less than 24 hours later and have just two gritty, tough games to come down to the end on both sides, and to pull that second day out is great to leave the weekend on his own a win.
And I think you could just see the team kind of grow in real time, not only after a very, on both sides, sloppy first half against Seton Hill, you bounce back in the second, and then you bounce back on the second day. How have you seen the team kind of react to that adversity and get better pretty much right in front of your eyes?
Sure, yeah, I mean, even like I said, like you said, just the quick turnaround. We saw a lot of strength with the basketball more and a little bit more on the rebounding side on today too. I think even yesterday into film, seeing some of the mistakes and some of the things that we've been talking about a lot over the weekend. I mean, I saw growth yesterday. I think that's this group. So many new pieces, a lot of young pieces. We have great leaders, and I think that they're taking it from them. And I just think that the growth is going to be endless for us, and it's going to continue each day. And that's what we want, and to play our best basketball come March. So. And
you mentioned the young pieces. I mean, 3 true freshmen gave you really big minutes, especially against Lock Haven with Blackburn, Lacey Smith, and Nasiah Smith. What did you see from them just going out there and really making a big impact?
Yeah, just they have such high ceilings. I think their future is so bright, and I just think that they're all competitors. I think that's the main thing, is that they all want to win. They want to be great in the moment, and each possession they learn from it and move to the next one. But they're great at their roles. Coming off the bench, it's a spark. It's confidence. Coming in immediately, and we needed that. We needed that to come up big for us on Saturday, and. I was extremely pleased. Freshman year is always one of the toughest, to go up and downs, lots of different lows to battle and fight from. But I thought they were doing a great job early.
And looking ahead again tomorrow, take on Bluefield State at home at 5:30. It's a big Mercer County rivalry. What's kind of the message to your team to get yourself ready for a game that means a lot to a lot of people?
Sure. Yeah. I mean, that rivalry, like we have an alumni coach in Steve Cox that's here, and he always tells the traditional story, of what that battle means for over the last 3-4 decades. But I think it's important to tell our new pieces that and exactly what that means. If they're not from here, they don't know. And I think it's important for our veteran, guards and post players, and Abby and KK to both give their experiences. They both won and lost against, in their careers here. And so I just think that sharing those stories, sharing those memories, but just still staying true to who we are and staying true to that Concord basketball. And if we play like we did this weekend at that high competitive level, then I think they'll get our best shot.
And speaking more on the basketball terms, I mean, Bluefield State, they run high press. They forced, just through 2 games, but 24.5 steals per game, but they've committed 24.5 turnovers. So kind of a boom or bust. Where's kind of the opportunity there? And, you've got to protect the ball, but also they might be giving it up a little bit too.
Yeah, I think it's being intentional that they're not live ball turnovers, that they're dead ball and they're not capitalizing on our turnovers or our mistakes. And then on the hindsight of that is using our defensive game plan to force them into turnovers. So I definitely think turnovers will be the main stat column for the night for sure. But when you play a pressing style in a fast-paced game like that and into transition, you're going to see a lot of that. So it's just being strong with the basketball, staying true to our game plan, and being disciplined to that. So.
And how much does it mean you get this game at home? Concord's won 9 straight at the Carter Center over Bluefield State, and you look to make it 10 in front of hopefully a really great crowd.
Sure, yeah. No, it's huge. To start off the year with 3 home games is unusual for us, and we want to take advantage of that. And and I think that comfortability is going to be a help in the crowd that we have this weekend, within our students, and we're making it student night, so we're really excited to just honor them and just hopefully have the best atmosphere possible to move our team forward. But it's just the girls coming into the comfortability of their home court and that they at least have 2 under their belt there, and I'm hoping that moves us forward.
Absolutely. Again, come out and support Concord women's basketball at 5:30. The men tip off at 7:30 just after. Both of them against Bluefield State. That's going to do it for us. We'll see you next time.